So here is the 8-week boot camp to help you heal your broken heart. I will talk about the first 4 weeks. Week 1, cry. Cry like a little girl. Week 2, cry some more. Cry like a little girl. My daughter has a thing where she says, Mom, little girls aren't the only people that cry now. I get that, but I'm telling you, cry like a little girl, like a little baby. Roll on the floor, throw a fit, have a tantrum, snot, bubbles, fire coming out of your ears, Oprah's ugly cry. Let it go. Lying about your feelings, dismissing them, avoiding them, numbing them with alcohol, drugs, sex, that is only going to give birth to new problems, okay? So you might start off with one problem and then end up having little problems, little ugly baby problems that you don't need. You have enough on your plate trying to recover your heart and rebuild your sense of who you are and your self-esteem, and to get yourself back to a place where you feel oriented, okay? Week 3 is where I feel the work has to start. You must start rewiring your brain intentionally for love. See, all of us want to be happy. Definitely rewiring your brain for calm and peace, to bring yourself back to a state of internal balance. Remember, it takes as little as 8 weeks. For some people, it takes about 18 days. That's actually the range, 18 to 264 to 65 days to rebuild or to build new neural pathways. So, how do you do that? I have a couple videos where I talk about that. But I would say mindfulness is one of the biggest tools you can use to support you as you create these new habits, these new internal states of being. How do you do that? You need to pay attention to your breath. Use your breath when you catch yourself in an emotional state that's overwhelming, or you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts that are just continuously looping and supporting this sadness and this loneliness. Use your breath to come to the present moment, become aware of what's happening in your mind, and deliberately change what you're saying to yourself. If you feel like you've run out of words to say to yourself, put something on, as in a talk, a video, something inspirational that can pour those words into who you are, into your brain, so your brain has different words coming into it, right? Those new words, those different words will generate different internal energy. Practice acceptance. It is what it is. Nobody wants to feel bad, but you're alive, right? So you will go through some pain at some point. You're not the first person who's been through a breakup. You will not be the last. Other people have gotten over it, so will you, okay? Feel what you feel, but decide what you want to see for yourself, and let that be what you focus on. You focus with energy, right, and determination, even as you practice how to stay calm in the middle of the storm you're going through. This is where, again, your breath, meditation, tools like prayer, fasting for some people, help you keep that internal state of calm, okay? Visualization. Picture in your mind's eye, see your next love experience. Imagine what it'll feel like when you create it. Pay attention to the lesson of this one. How will you use this one to your benefit in the next one? And make a commitment to practice intentionally, at least 15 to 30 minutes a day of this rewiring work. Because fundamentally, to get this new habit, to create new neural pathways, Repeat, repeat, repeat. I suggest first thing in the morning and before you drift off to sleep. If you have time in the middle of the day when you're not driving or you're doing something else that requires your full attention, make that your time that you devote to yourself to rewire your brain intentionally. I have a few books that I suggest also that you read during this process. One is Rewire Your Brain for Dating Success by Thomas Lane. There's another one by John B. Arden called Rewire Your Brain. Okay? And the last one is by Marshall Lucas, Rewire Your Brain for Love. There is information out there that you can use to support your healing. Use